So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about all the times that the Fozzie Bear puppet from the Muppets has either been put on display in either a museum or in an exhibit. So, what are we waiting for? Let's talk about it. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the show, and like in my previous videos talking about the mini versions of Kermit and the mini versions of Miss Piggy, we're back at it again today, and we're talking about the mini versions of the Fozzie Bear puppet. Maybe you're in the know or you don't know, but for any Muppet or puppet production, normally for the most part, they have multiple similar versions or doubles or copies of the same puppet character, and Fozzie, along with the rest of the Muppets, is no different. A lot of times, multiple puppets are made because of wear and tear, constant daily use, or they'll just need to upgrade or change the character a little bit. And as the years have went on, Fozzie has been through a lot of changes as well. Fozzie Bear was created by Jim Henson, and he was designed by Michael K. Frith and built by Bonnie Erickson, same lady who had a hand in building Miss Piggy and several other Muppet characters. Fozzie Bear was specifically created to act as a, and I quote, second banana to Kermit the Frog. He was built around the concept of a comedian in the style of Red Skelton and Milton Berle. Fozzie Bear is the Muppet Show's resident comedian. He's an orange-brown, fuzzy-type Muppet bear who tells bad jokes, usually followed by his catchphrase laugh, "Waka waka." Fozzie Bear is a live hand puppet, originally performed and voiced by the famous Muppet performer Frank Oz, and he's currently performed by Muppet performer Eric Jacobson. In a live hand puppet like Fozzie, one of the performer's hands is in the puppet's head, while the other is in one of the puppet's arms, which are like glove or glove hands. Another puppeteer is usually needed to operate the other arm, which is known as right-handed. An original Fozzie Bear puppet is currently on display at the Brandreth Bear House in Newby Hall, North Yorkshire, England. Jim Henson sent the Fozzie Bear to Giles Brandreth in 1988. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any names or anything like that. Apologies. The Brandreth Bear Collection is a lifetime collection of broadcaster Giles Brandreth and his wife, Michelle Brown. It's a collection of 1,000 teddy bears, including Sooty and the original Paddington Bear, and so many more. The collection was previously held at the former Teddy Bear Museum in Stratford-on-Avon, and as of May 2016, the collection moved to a permanent home at Newby Hall in North Yorkshire, United Kingdom.
The original Fozzie Bear, made by Jim Henson in the 1960s and given to me in the 1980s by Mr. Henson himself. I met him in a television studio in London, and he knew I had a bear collection. He said, "Would you like the original Fozzie?" And I said, "I'd love the original Fozzie." And he duly arrived, this huge Fozzie Bear, in a box. And it is the original Fozzie, with all inside, all his workings to make his arms swing around and his eyes swivel and his jaw work. So that is the original Fozzie Bear.
Another time that a Fozzie Bear puppet was on display was back in 2013 at the Smithsonian Museum, aka the National Museum of American History, when the Jim Henson family had donated to the museum one of the original Fozzie puppets. When looking up the website to the Smithsonian, it said he's currently not on view for everybody to see, but I'm pretty sure he's in some backroom archive somewhere. Another Fozzie Bear puppet is on display at the Center for Puppetry Arts in Atlanta, Georgia. This Fozzie Bear puppet looks more like a newer version of Fozzie, either between the late 90s, early 2000s type, just because he looks more full and well put together. Here's another cool little fun fact. The National Comedy Center, which is a museum celebrating American comedy located in Jamestown, New York, in February 2021, an original Fozzie Bear puppet was added to the museum's exhibit on loan from the Center for Puppetry Arts. The exhibit case, which is pretty cool, shows Fozzie performing in front of a microphone. It's very cool that they added Fozzie into comedy history by adding him into a comedy history museum. That's pretty cool. Back in 2017, I think I've mentioned this before in previous videos, but my family and I had the opportunity to go to Los Angeles at the Skirball Museum. They had a Jim Henson exhibit, and we got to check out all that they had to offer. That they had Baby Fozzie along with Baby Piggy from Muppets Take Manhattan on display right there in the exhibit to say, "Hey to everybody." Also, I would just like to mention that the other times that Fozzie has been put on display is more talking about his photo puppet self. A photo puppet is pretty much a glorified statue puppet where they can pose and move them and stuff like that. That Fozzie has been featured with the help of the promotion for Muppets Wizard of Oz. He was on display along with the other Muppet characters for the Macy's window display of Muppets Wizard of Oz. And Fozzie has also been featured along with other Muppet characters in the Macy's window displays during the time when the Muppets had their little collaboration with Macy's and were in the Macy's windows in New York. Leave me a comment below letting me know what has been your most favorite Fozzie Bear moment throughout the entirety of Muppet history. I would love to see him and hear about him, so let me know in the comments below. Hey, thanks so much for watching this fun, awesome puppet related video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned a lot, and if you did, please do me a favor and go check out the next one right here on the screen. Fozzie and I think you will enjoy it, and we'll see you over there. Until next time, take care, and well, have an awesome day.